A NATO nation is in between now. Not with missiles or warships, though, but with a message: do not attack. Well, as tensions rise between Iran and the United States, a key player has entered the conversation loudly and clearly. That player is Turkey, by the way, and its president, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, is sending a signal to both the sides. Well, picture the scene here: phones ringing between capitals, diplomatic channels buzzing, high level talks taking place behind closed doors. Erdogan speaks with Iran's leadership, he speaks with Donald Trump. And afterwards, he delivers a firm public line: a new war in the region would benefit no one. Now let's pause here. Turkey is not just any country that we are talking about. It is a member of NATO, a bridge between Europe and the Middle East. A country that shares deep economic and security ties across the region. So when Ankara speaks, both Washington and Tehran listen carefully. Erdogan's message is simple here: no military strike, no escalation, no reckless move that could set the entire region on fire, because the Middle East is already fragile, right? Conflicts simmer, borders are tense, alliances are shifting, and one spark could ignite much bigger conflict. And one spark could ignite something much larger. In the meantime, Washington has been increasing its military presence in the Gulf. And Armada, as Trump described it, warships, aircraft carriers, fighter jets, a clear show of strength. And Iran? Well, Iran responded with its own signals here: military drills, missile preparedness, strategic messaging. Two sides, both prepared, both watching. And this is where Turkey steps in, not as a fighter, but as a mediator. Ankara wants dialogue, not detonations here. Erdogan is positioning Turkey as a diplomatic bridge, the country that can speak to Washington and Tehran at the very same time. Well, that is the delicate balancing act. Because Turkey is a NATO member, as I told you, but it also maintains complex ties with Iran. The stakes, they are enormous. If fighting erupts, it won't remain limited. Energy routes could be disrupted, regional stability, it could collapse. Global markets could crumble. And Turkey knows that. And this is why the message is urgent. Well, in the end, this is no longer just a bilateral tension. When a NATO nation publicly warns against an attack, the conflict becomes international. The chessboard grows louder, and every move, military or diplomatic, carries consequences far beyond the Gulf. In a region where wars have rewritten maps before, the difference between escalation and stability, it may now depend on words spoken in quiet calls, before the world hears the sound of something much louder.